Hi Aries, welcome to your August Tarot and Oracle card reading. For those who don't know me, my name is Lisa Saliba and I am a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. Today I'll be using the Akashic Tarot deck for your pyramid spread. I use these often, every now and then. And to clarify, I'll be using the Elemental Oracle card deck. Beautiful. And for those of you who haven't tuned in with me before, I usually meditate with my spirit guides before I pre-shuffle for some help and clarity. And I have a message for you, my beautiful Aries. I saw a big leaf as soon as I started meditating, waving like a fan. It was like in ancient times, whether it was in Rome or Egypt, I don't know. A servant must have been doing this. I saw somebody sitting on their throne, not the toilet. Then I heard the last apostle. The last apostle. I keep on hearing the last apostle. And even though I'm a Catholic, I'm not very good with my religion. God forgive me. So I had to look it up on Google. We look everything up on Google, as my mentor taught me. Joanne, if you're watching, hello Joanne. She's an Aries too. She goes, if you're not sure of anything, just Google it. Google. So the last apostle was John. Okay. He was the author of the Gospel and Book of Revelation. Okay. But I did see in my meditation somebody showing up in a robe. But yes, if you dream of this, I had to look up under dreams as well to get a bit more clarity about if you dream about an apostle, okay, one of the disciples, an apostle. And it came up that you are a spiritual teacher or a leader. And my mentor is a spiritual teacher and a leader. So that's a bit funny, and she's an Aries. But, and it said also, this does not necessarily have to be in a religious way, although it could, okay? But spirituality is the expression of the soul, okay? So you will teach others to express what is in their core, or you will get help from above. You always get guidance from above anyway, from spirit, from the angels, from God, from whoever that you believe in. So don't doubt that, okay, Aries? Or you could be coming across a spiritual teacher, somebody that will help you, somebody that will guide you in some way, a light worker, an energy worker. Or it could come in the form of that, a new friend could come in, a counsellor may be helping you in some way, a teacher, as I said, could give you guidance on your path, on your new path. Okay, so I'll just explain to you this pyramid spread and then we'll get started. But before I do that, can I please encourage you to tune in for the second half of the video, because I notice that many people don't stay tuned for that. And the reason why I encourage that is because it's more important, because it does clarify the first half of what I'm saying right now with the rest of the oracle cards. Okay, I know it's long, but it's worth it, okay? The conclusion is always worth it, because you may be saying, what is this woman saying? She's not making sense. Well, if you stick around to the end, it will make sense. Okay, well, thanks for your support, Aries. So let's get started. The first 4 cards in your pyramid spread are the energy from your recent past working towards your future and working towards your present. Anyway, your next 3 cards are your present energy, and your last card is your outcome. Okay, so let's get started. In your recent past, you have reflection in the reverse. Reflection upright with water, it talks about your emotions, your emotional energy. Okay, and your power. Okay, and learning how to control those emotions. Sorry, Aries, I keep on moving. Okay, and journeys. So this could talk about a trip. Okay, but this came in the reversed. So in your recent past, maybe a trip was delayed. Some sort of journey was delayed, whether it had to do with business or a project. But when this is more, because it's water, it's more about your emotions and more about, you have psychic abilities, okay? And maybe your emotional needs got ahead of your intuition, meaning, let me try and explain to you. Sometimes we tend to get I like the other day, I'm trying to get switched on how I react to people as well. Those are my reactions. Those are my emotions. Working over my intuition. Okay. I'm reacting. It's not so much rage. Everybody does it until they get centered, until they find their center. Okay, I'm trying to find out why it is I'm reacting the way that I do. What is triggering me to react the way? Why am I so emotional at that trigger? Okay, and at that certain trigger, like the other day, my father made me angry. Why did I snap at what he said? You know, and that's for me to work out. That's for me to find out. I let my emotions get run over the actual situation. And this may be about that as well. You let your emotions, some of you in your past may have let your emotions take your power. That's how your power runs dry, so to speak. Runs dry, because upright, the water is flowing. Your emotions flowing just right. You have your balance. Everything's flowing right. You're using your intuition. Okay, you're nice and calm. In the reverse, everything's just running really quickly. Okay, this is your body. This is your energy field. It's just, everything's stagnated. So that's what may have happened in your recent past. In your recent past, moving towards your future, you got Seven of Scrolls. I can never pronounce this. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied today. It's terrible. Industry. Seven of Scrolls. Industry. Sorry, I've got a list. It's terrible. Forgive me, Aries. I might blurt it out. I can hear it in my head. It'll come out sooner or later. I know it will. I know it will. Okay. This means you're working towards greatness, Aries. You always do. Okay? You always do. You're starting to build. Whether, actually this could have to do with renovating your home. Okay, also. Making those changes, but I can feel that you're building towards greatness. And this looks like a cathedral, but you don't build a cathedral overnight, okay? A spirit is saying to be cautious and be patient with yourself. Progress is progress. Even though it's small, you're doing it bit by bit, okay? It's progress. And with those scrolls there, with those scrolls or contracts, as you can see them, the little piece of paper there, okay? That's just saying there to do your research as well, as I was saying before, and be cautious of what you are doing brick by brick. And being an Aries, you probably are doing that. Okay, progression. And yes, you have clearing the way. It's Four of Keys. Luckily you have it in the reverse, because with it upright, something, if you had it upright, something would have been blocking you. Whether this has to do with the workforce, the family environment, friendships, whatever it had, but something that you thought was stopping you or blocking you from doing what you want to do, whether this has to do with a dream or whether this was a conflict within your environment, something that you thought that was blocking you has now been cleared, Aries. Nothing is stopping you. Nothing can ever stop you. You can clear it yourself. I know you're a fire sign. Because you guys are first in the zodiac. You're natural born leaders. And this is why I'm so surprised. Next, the last card in your recent past, working towards your future. I'm so surprised that this came in the reversed, because it's very unlike you. Remember, it's a general reading. It doesn't apply to anyone. You got the Architect in the reversed. This is all about building. This is all about leadership. As you can see, this man pointing and directing his workers there. It's all about opportunity. It's all about promotion and leadership and greatness and success. But in reverse, some of you have, whether there have been delays, again, on a project, for some of you, whether you've had self-doubts about this project. Some of you may have been going up and down, up and down. A bit of self-doubt there in yourself for some, on whether you can get this off the ground, a new project, whether it's with a business partner or whether this is somebody that you know. that has that self-doubt, somebody close to you. It doesn't have to be you. Could be somebody close to you, family member, a friend, a colleague that you're having trouble with. Maybe it's a partnership that you're having trouble with. Maybe you could be the confident one and they're not so confident. Or as I said, maybe it's a delay. Maybe you can't, maybe this is a business and with COVID you can't. I know it's hard in the business of building, especially in the business of building. I know because my family's in that area, in the business of building. There are some materials that you just cannot get, that they're not supplying because of COVID and because of lockdown and everything like that. And that causes some delays. So this may have something to do with that. All right? But now, in present energy, you have the Buddha prepares. This is a beautiful energy because this isn't the time for action for you guys. Maybe you have ended something with this card. An ending of a business, an ending of a work project. Maybe you've left your job. As I said, with COVID, there are lots of endings and new beginnings. Okay, a path for the new, but this isn't time for action. You are going within. Okay, you are going within to find out what your life's purpose is, to find out who you are. Okay, you are preparing for your journey, your new journey. What is your direction? What is your path? Enlightenment. Look at that light around his head. Gaining some enlightenment, raising your vibration to the next level. So feeling centered, which is very different to this energy. Very different to this energy of where you were in your past. So this is a very beautiful energy. In the center of your reading, you have set in your course. Yes, you had this in reverse, but I'll talk about this upright. Yeah, Spirit is encouraging. If you had this upright, Spirit would be encouraging you to set your course in different directions. Okay, not just the one direction. Okay, a bit of diversity there. All right. There's a wider aspect to where you're seeing. You're probably staying focused to the one area, but you can walk onto unknown territory, okay? Because you never know who you're going to meet. Because we all have more than one life's purpose, right? And it's good to network. It's good to meet new people. But with this in reversed, some of you seem to have self-doubts, seem to be, you have a bit of that fear. Some of you seem to be, you're moving, but you're also limiting yourself a bit. Okay. And hopefully this guidance or this teacher or whatever you're doing now Oh, sorry, my mistake. Yeah, you're going within now. This is why you're limiting yourself. This is why you're limiting yourself. You're going within. But at the same time, yeah, you're preparing, you're going within. But at the same time, Spirit is saying, think big. Don't be afraid to think bigger, okay? While you're going within, don't be afraid to walk that extra mile, okay? Because you're not thinking big enough for some of you. Because you can do it. That's what I just got there. You can do it. You can do it. You're natural born leaders, okay? And still, this last one in your present energy, you got the crescent moon. This talks about abundance. This was in reverse. This talks about abundance, success, financial gain, opportunities. But unfortunately, it was in reverse. But Spirit is saying, don't fear. Just like in seasons, in different cycles, it's only, yeah, it's not a permanent thing. Because we're going through COVID, we're going through lockdown, there may be setbacks, okay? There will be opportunity for you, okay? Only in divine timing, there will be setbacks. Spirit has a plan for you, a great one at that, because I feel that you are natural born leaders. Success, what you are building. For some of you, what you are building, maybe there were delays with this, lots and lots of delays for a reason. I think Spirit has something bigger planned for you. Okay, much bigger than you thought. This should say surprise, surprise. Because your outcome, you've got caught in the ruins in reverse. This is big progress because caught in the ruins means your belief system, your perception of the world. And this means from your past. If you're hanging on to the negative belief system, some of you have past traumas. Well, some of us, most of the population, has past traumas. Things that they're holding on to from when they were kids, from when we were kids. We hold on to that if we don't get the proper help or if we don't naturally help ourselves. If we don't let go of that, we create an imprint. We hold on to it. We create that belief system, that negative belief system, those self-doubts. We hold on to that anger. We hold on to that resentment, which stops us from moving forward. Okay? Which creates that blockage, which blocks that creativity, which blocks that inspiration, those ideas, and those gifts and those talents. All right? Once we're centered, once we let go of that toxicity, once we create that inner peace, then you've got that creativity, that flow, that intuition, those psychic gifts. You've got that flow. You've got that flow. And your outcome, you've let go of that toxicity. You've let go of those past resentments, that guilt, that sadness. You've worked on yourself. You've worked on yourself. So you are able to become that leader. Okay? That mentor to others. You are able to give that advice. To teach them what you've learned about your experiences now. Okay? I had to clarify this card. And look, the Eight of Keys, the Master Artisan. That's what it's all about. You are teaching. And now you are capable. You are teaching them. You are capable. This is all about showing the world your gifts and your talents. This is about going out there to shine. It's your time to shine. It's not time to hide away. Okay? That's what this card is all about. Because you have learned from your past mistakes, you have learned to let go and go with the flow. You have learned to live in the present moment. And now your creativity has come back. Your ideas have come to the fore. There is no more blockages. You can't be touched. You can't be blocked. Okay, to clarify, you've got completion. Yep, that completion. Complete what you need to complete. Don't be afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of death. You need to let the old die in order for the new to begin. This is what completion is. Okay? And growth. Any ideas, jot them down. Something small, okay, can grow into something big, yes, and something successful. Look at that. Yes, you will be abundance. There's abundance there. There's success there. There's life there. Okay, just plant that seed. See, you've got completion. You've got completion there, and then you've got the rebirth. Or if you've already planted that seed, look, it's growing. It's growing. There's success there. And expansion. Look, you've got expansion there. Spirit, this is similar to that. Spirit is saying to expand. Don't be afraid to reach new heights. Don't be afraid to go further, to walk that extra mile. And Spirit is also saying, deal with whatever obstacles that are in your way, if there are any. Okay, you can do that. And next card, speaking your word, voice. To live your truth, be your truth, and speak your truth. Okay? And this is also saying that, with caution, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Okay? Communication skills with other people. Yeah. It's like in the tones that you say it and body language and everything. It's like, oh, I'm not stubborn. Come on. This is an example. I'm not stubborn. Come on. Yeah, that kind of thing. I really am stubborn. All right. To clarify with some other Sacred Travelers deck by Denise Lynn. I love these cards. All right. Thanks for your patience, Aries. I know at the beginning I'm a little rusty, but then, I hope people stay to listen. To clarify for Aries, for August 2021, please, for this pyramid spread, any words of wisdom, any messages you have for my beautiful Aries, for my beautiful fire sign, for my beautiful leaders, okay, thank you, Spirit. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't expect that many. But thank you. I'll try and be quick about this. Oh, you got a lot. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Surrendering to the journey. Release control. Yes, that's one lesson that I had to learn this year, to release control, surrendering. Yes, releasing control and going with the flow. It's very difficult to release that control and learning to live with the unknown. And I think we're all being tested with that. For me, not knowing is very hard. Very hard. I'm not good with surprises either, like that. I'm not good. I like to wake up in the morning and have that structure. I'm a Virgo, so this is driving me crazy. As you can imagine. I don't know whether you get along with Virgos, Aries, but we mean well. Virgos mean well. We've got good hearts. But to release, this is a big lesson for me on a personal, to release that control and surrender and to trust in the universe and to have faith. Okay? Because, to let go of that fear. I think it's with everybody. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Yes, you can. Look at that sword. How powerful is that? And it resonates with, the expansion and, you can clear the way. You have overcome obstacles in the court and the ruins. Okay? You have set yourself free from those limited beliefs. Okay, and it's all about that self-sabotage, limited beliefs that have been inside that head of yours, and you have set yourself free. So you should be very proud of yourself, Aries. Expand your horizons. This is all about setting your course. Expand your horizons, Aries. You can go further. Don't be afraid. Yes, get the bigger picture, view from above. Yes, with this card, with certain situations, sometimes when you're trying to find clarity, okay, there are other signs that got this card. If you're standing too close to a situation, you can't see properly. You can't find that clarity. You can't. But I explain this when you're taking a photo and you're zooming in to take a photo of a certain object or a person. When you zoom in too close, that photo is all blurry. Okay? You have to zoom out to get a clear photo, to get a clear picture. And that's how I can explain this card. Okay? You want clarity of a certain situation for some of you. You always want that clarity so you can remain balanced. Open your heart to joy. Yes. Open that heart chakra to joy. Look around, and gratitude is the best attitude to have. There's magic all around if you just stay present. Joy with your family, your friends, your children. Okay, connect. Ring up a friend and say hello, which reminds me I have to catch up with another friend, a family member, especially now in COVID. Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Speaking of unknown. Yes, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Trust and have faith. One more, which is the goddess power. To clarify this reading, clarification for this reading, please, Spirit, for Aries. For Aries, for the zodiac sign of Aries, any words of wisdom and guidance for the zodiac sign of Aries, please, dear Spirit. For the zodiac sign of Aries, clarification for the zodiac sign of Aries for this pyramid spread for August 2021, please. Clarification for this pyramid spread, please. Clarification. Focus. Somebody else had this. Thank you, Spirit. Focus. I don't know who. It's beautiful. I'll have to read out the book. I have to look up and find out who. Okay. 4. Okay, focus, empowerment message. In order to fully embrace the intentions you have set in motion and your current conditions, it's important to seize the moment. Now is the time you can truly make your mark. As the Greek goddess of the hunt will help guide your arrow. Sorry, Aries. Surrender yourself to the process of whatever is calling for your attention. Immerse yourself fully in whatever needs your focus, and allow yourself the experience of deep, abiding trust. If you aim true and your heart is open and pure, grateful for all the bounty that surrounds you, your deepest desires will manifest before you like magic. Alignment message. Sometimes you can be so focused on one thing, one way, one outcome, or one expectation that you run the risk of losing the opportunity to experience what you genuinely desire. You may be so fixated that you become blind to what is truly yours and what will be in your best and highest good. The goddess of the hunt offers this alignment task. Soften your focus and allow the fulfillment of your desire to come to you as it will. Whether you hit your mark now is not the point. Rest your eyes and release the tension in your body. By taking this break, you will avoid shooting yourself in the foot and instead recognize that you are so loved. Love, success, and opportunity. All that is truly yours will not run past you. Call on the Goddess to remind you of this truth. Well, Aries, wow. I hope that helped you. And thank you so much for your support over the months. I truly appreciate it. Sending much love and light to you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video. And see you next time. Bye.